Ooh, baby, a triple. How we doing today? How we doing? Bruce, how we doing today, y'all? We doing good? Okay, that don't work. That is fine. We shall continue with our momentum. We shall watch everything we need to watch today. Dude, official weigh-ins, man. Holy, what's up, man? How you doing, Furkan? What do we got going on? What do we got going on? How's your day, man? I haven't looked at Twitter. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what people's thoughts are. But I know, dude. Everybody's the whole week has all been Chimaev. Nobody cares about the fight night that's going on, dude. Finally, you're awake. That's good. Dude, nobody cares about Dolidze versus Fluffy Hernandez. No, genuinely, nobody cares. Live at 11:11. It's 12:12 actually. For real, worst fight night in a while. Magical. Yeah. Well, fight night. It's not even a bad fight night. It's not even the fact that it's a bad fight night. It's just it's so overshadowed by by Chimaev du Plessis. Like that is the biggest fight in probably UFC history. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, it is what it is. You gotta be bullshit. It's just 3-time name. No one cares about them. What's up, Shotty? Yeah, I know exactly. You got it exactly right. SVM. Okay. Interesting. All right. What's up, Vare? Vare, what is up, brother? My Viking brother. Nobody cares about him. Nobody cares about. Although Dolidze, dude, I might do a parlay. What do you guys think about this parlay? Ready? Hear me out. I'm about to cook. Ready? Hear me out. Parlay of Roman Dolidze submission and Steve Verseg by knockout KO/TKO. Tell me that's not a banger. I'm such a poser Borgs fan. Oh, I forgot, dude. Didn't I put in the title like I'm doing a Didn't I say put in the title like I'm doing a Borgs cosplay, a Khamzat cosplay? Dude, I need to put my I'm gonna go black screen for a second, and I'm gonna change into my Borgs cosplay. I'm gonna change into the Khamzat cosplay. Give me a second, boys. Let's get some. Let's see if they got like a non-copyright Chechnyan music. They do not have non-copyright. Islamic war music? No, I don't think that's it. Okay, well, looks like you guys are gonna have to see a black screen for a solid couple of seconds while I get the Khamzat cosplay on, boys. Give me a sec. All right, maybe I'll keep the microphone on. All right, let's put this freaking. We gotta put it backwards. I feel like today is the day to put it on backwards. Islamic war music, yeah. Well, that was an option when I searched up Chechnyan non-copyright. It came up as putting this shit on backwards, bro, so you can see the name. Okay, we got that. Where's my beard? Oh, there it is. Alright, here we go. Look, he smells like shit, but I do know why. The screen's black like you. Yep. Yep. You know that. Know that, mate. Yeah. I killed the guy. I killed the guy. Go home, take money. Kill the guy. Kill the guy. Go home, take money. Be with family guy. Hey, you know, Dricus is funny guy. This guy good guy. He good fighter, but I'm better. I beat him everywhere, brother. Are you black? Whoa, looking like a real Chechen ready to go and wrestle Armon at a random event. You know that. You're afraid DDP will knock out Khamzat? Don't be, brother. We got this. We got this W in the... Do the scar with makeup? I should do that. Like looking like a 3-division champ? Know that. Hey, brother, I take belt. I go up. I take belt. I go down. I take belt, brother. I could... Give me 3 weeks. 3 months. I could become champ. Dude, I wish my PS4 was working. Then I'd be able to... like... Dude, it is so hard to type. Why'd you pout when thinking about a scar? No, I was trying to see if I could make my mouth to seem like it was doing the scar. We're listening to this music all day, boys. 100%. Play that song? Alright, I got you. Dude, it is so hard to operate a computer with UFC gloves on. Blood on PS4, brother. I kill the guy on PS4, on UFC 4, brother. And I kill the guy, I go home. This is what we do, brother. Nah, this is stupid. I don't like this music. Nah, it's stupid. Ban whoever said to play that music, bro. Ban him. Play Clash? Bro, I can't play Clash. I cannot play Clash. Because you can't do it on PC unless you have like a certain thing. But maybe. Dude, I'm nasty at Clash. I'm crazy. I'm legendary arena, bro. Khamzat wins, do the dance, but if DDP dance, learn the Waka Waka Shakira dance? Yeah, no. Nice beard, thank you. What would your theme be for UFC? This, bro. As a Chechen warrior, this is 100% my song. Mr. Old streams where you cosplay as Francis Ngannou with the black paint, riding a motorcycle into innocent women. Yeah, people forget those streams, man. Those old streams used to get super wild, bro. Those old Francis Ngannou cosplay streams, dude. Those used to get crazy. You know, especially when we took like a real motorcycle and ran it into innocent bystanders. You ever play UFC career mode? Nah. Khamzat's the most dominant wrestler in MMA more than Habib? 100%. Guys, I'm such a virgin. Dude, I'm such a loser. Alright, let's react to any of the news regarding Chimaev. Let's see if there's anything. Brother, I smash. Brother, I smash. Brother, I come, I kill the pussy, I go home, I take my money. Brother, I kill the pussy, brother. Brother, we kill the pussy, brother. Go home, take money. Let's go. Anal? What? Analist, dude? I didn't know DP was DPing? Was DP DPing, dude? Official Dustin Poirier will be an analyst, dude? No way. He's gonna be an analyst, bro. DP's into DP. We can't make this shit up, bro. Brother, I come, I DP, I go home, I get the money. Who will he replace? They will not replace us. Dricus to pussy, bro. Dricus, brother. I killed a guy. You old streams, yeah. I was about to tell you to play the song right when you played it, yeah. Khamzat the GOAT, triple champ, 100%. Now, I wouldn't really, you know what? Let's be satisfied with double champ. Chimaev, why do you got to go up to 205? That's not your weight class. Go bully some 170ers, and you're good, bro. You're good at 170 and 185. You don't need to go to 205. We do not want Big Onk. We don't. His ears with that. Yeah, dude, these ears are massive. Sneeko. Henry Cejudo. This is what? No way. Henry Cejudo says both Ron Murphy and Aaron Pico will defeat Alexander Volkanovski. With all due respect, Volk. Hey, Kush. Hey, Kush. With all due respect, Kush. Dude, respect to Volk. I think the winner of this fight become the next champion. Aaron Pico in his fucking prime, dude. Yo, dude, he was a man-child since he was a kid, dude. And Lerone Murphy, this guy's undefeated, Kush. He's a very tricky guy. Brings in a lot of wrestling. He's like a Marab, Kush. Can you put the Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ad? Why would I do that? I could reenact that for you. Hey, brother, genes determine, brother, if you smash or no smash, brother. Genes determine eye color, cleft lip, inbred, wrestling. Genes, brother, genes determine wrestling, grappling, brother. And if you're born 2-3 years Dagestan, brother, I have very good genes, brother. My genes come, smash the guy, take money, go home, brother. I don't know, brother. I don't know. Come, hey, Kush. Hey, Kush. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Dude, Kush, bro. Kamaru. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, Kush? Khamzat for Alex was be fire. Khamzat apparently wants Makachev. Brother, we come, kill the guy, go home. Hey, Islam. Brother. Smash time, brother. Dude, we would destroy Islam. We would obliterate Islam. Stop it. We would obliterate Islam. We would destroy him. From behind. Easily. We would do Islam like Adesanya did. Adesanya did Costa. Did you guys see Bilal claim Chicago? Did you know that? Bilal literally claimed Chicago. Do not step into Bilal City. Triple C can't defend his belt from people breaking in his crib. True. Bro gave a free ad for American jeans. Would you pardon me the way Trump pardons Ghislaine Maxwell if I get banned from chat? Nope. What you do is way worse than her. What are these questions on chat? I don't know. Hey, you guys are asking it. We would destroy Islam and then Habib come back. Yeah, we would destroy Islam and Habib. 1 round, easily, no struggle. Makhachev already took 2 win streak, 3 if he beats JDM. Why does Khamzat want that? Nah, Khamzat would destroy Islam. Destroy, obliterate. Like, it's not even close, bro. It's not even close. Don't talk about King Islam like that. I'm just saying it how it is. I'm saying the truth. And the truth is Islam does not want smoke with Khamzat because we would run through him. Bilal got keys to Chicago or something. He won the belt. I believe he got somewhat the right. Bro, no one in Chicago. Chicago gave Dricus more of a welcome than they did Bilal. And Bilal lives and trains in Chicago. Bilal acting like he's Vaughn? Yeah, I know. Every day they watching me. Police said they dropping me. Khamzat get brother. Usman got knocked out by fucking pillow punch Leon Edwards, bro. Funny how Vaughn just died just to become a meme. Yeah, I know, but when you see any, bro, when you understand what the streets are like, when you understand that, dude, I've been in the streets, brother, and this is not fun, brother. People die in the streets, bro. King Vaughn, he was a bad guy, brother. This guy, bad guy. People talk about the real G. People talk about the real G. Hey, these guys not real G. These guys not the real G. Strickland Duck, RDR Cow, Whitaker, Izzy rematch Borgs. Yeah, I know. At least Borgs is willing to fight. We are willing to fight anybody because we just want fights. We just want to be active. We want to fight, bro. We want to fight every 2 months. We want to fight every 2 months as a champion too because we're so good. We just annihilate these guys, take 0 damage, and we're like, dude, we could honestly have 2 fights in the same night and be okay. You don't need keys to Chicago. Everybody just breaks in. Yeah. When do you want Khamzat to retire? 35, undefeated. When he's at that point at 35, he'd probably be 30-0, probably. So, because that's what, 3 years from now. Good Vaughn isn't anything to idolize. Yeah, I know he's not anything to idolize, bro. Can we watch Jeffrey Epstein edits? I don't know what you mean by edits. Bro, what are these people talking about, bro? What are these people talking about? This is hilarious to me. How are you an oversized lightweight getting bullied around by a featherweight? But it's like, how you taking 40 seconds of one round and being like and he's saying he's getting bullied around. Bro, this is the craziest rage bait I've ever seen. Taking 40 seconds of a 25-minute fight and saying, dude, he's getting bullied around. What about the other 3 rounds? What about the other 3 rounds where Islam won? Marty's hairlines. This is another rage bait account. You mean to tell me with a straight face, dead ass, this is the guy who beats Jack Della Maddalena? Yes. This is the guy who will most likely beat Jack Della Maddalena. Because you got to think about it like this. Volk, he's smaller. Okay. But look how skinny Islam is. Dude, look at this frame right here. Look how thick Volk is and look how skinny Islam is. Look at his legs. He is so skinny. He is so skinny in this fight. He's so skinny. And look how thick Volk is. Look at his legs. Look at his back. Look at his arms. It's like, yeah, okay, Makhachev's a big lightweight, but he's still weighed in at 155. First off. Second off, the reason Volk did well is because he is the smaller guy. Volk did well because he was able to keep up with the technique of Islam, which is aided by the fact that he's a smaller guy. He was also faster than Islam. And everybody knows you get slower the more weight you put on. So JDM's not going to be as fast as Volkanovski. Like, that's just a fact. I'm not gangster, I killed a gangster. I'm not gangster, I killed a gangster. They don't fight at 155? They don't fight at 155. Hello from Georgia. Hello, Georgia. Davai! Right? That's Davai! That's Russian, right? So maybe you probably don't like that I said that. I just know Henry Cejudo said that to Marab, and he got bear cheesed from that. Davai's Russian? Yeah, I know. I know. But Henry Cejudo said it to freaking Marab. Yeah, Georgian the Divine means let's go. I know. MVP beats Cannoneer? Nah, probably not. But it's close. Bilal got very good welcome to Leon's own city after beating him. Seems like people don't like their own for some reason. But Bilal is one of their own in the UK. In the UK, Bilal is just as much as one of those people as Leon is. Like, they're all Muslim, so they rep Bilal. And they don't like Birmingham. Makhachev JDM at MSG. Who are you supporting? I'm supporting JDM. But I think Makhachev could take it for sure. Dagon a joke. Yeah, I probably am. They said Volk out wrestled Islam, but they leave out Islam taking his back for 2 rounds. Yeah. Y'all remember when Dan Hooker got fined for claiming Makhachev did roids, but officials found out evidence of him not doing so? I think this was the card Dan was accusing. Oh, IV? Yeah, Islam did do IV. Yeah. Islam did take an IV for sure. It wasn't roids. Dan Hooker wasn't talking about roids. He was talking about an IV, which I guarantee you a bunch of fighters are doing, yet it's still cheating. And I guarantee you Islam did it in this fight. I guarantee you. This is what fighters used to do. This is what, because Nick Diaz claimed that GSP poisoned his IV. So IVs are a thing. Probably are still a thing, but they are banned in they're banned in a lot of in a lot of athletic commissions. Some of them still allow it. Islam won this fight 4-1 and won the rematch as well. What are these people talking about? I don't know. Do you think Ilya from 2023 would beat the drained version of Islam? No. Islam gasses. Nobody. No. Ilya gasses. Ilya gasses so hard. Ilya gasses really hard because he's so explosive. Why was Volk able to do what he did? He doesn't gas because he's really not explosive at all. What did Angela Hill just do on the scale? No, I'm going to jerk off. UFC. All right, boys. I'm watching this. We need to watch Angela Hill on the scales, guys. Angela Hill, baby, where you at? Dude, my YouTube is bugging hard. Marty's hairline's such a casual, and he's a rage baiter. All right, where's Angela Hill, bro? Angela Hill, I'ma find you. Angela Hill. Where are you, Angela Hill? Let's pause this live stream. Is that Angela Hill? Nope. Bro, are you trolling me? Where's the Angela Hill, bro? There's O'Day Osborne. All right, here we go. Here we go. Khamzat round 1 sub. 100%. Khamzat round 1 sub. Ilya fucks up. Bro, did you really say Ilya loses to Chimaev, bro? Stop it. Chimaev's about to pull out? No, he's not. Because all of them... What does that mean? Bilal's a DJ Khaled of UFC. What does that even mean? That's it. That's what I've wasted. Ilya don't fuck... Bro, Ilya would just get destroyed. Ilya would get destroyed. Who are we kidding? You guys don't believe that. You guys don't believe that. Oh, she was wearing... What? It fell out? It fell out? Yo, thanks for the sub, bro. What? What? Hold up. Let's I gotta pay attention here. So what happened? Huh? What? What? Why do you have that? Why did she do that? Dude, I cannot wear these gloves, bro. I genuinely cannot wear these gloves. Dude, what is this #1 crown with my comments in the live stream? I don't know. To make her calcium cannon look bigger? Yeah, I know, but why? Why do you need... Dude, you're not... Why do you need them to look bigger? Angela Hill, you don't need that. You're better than that. So I'll never make a WMMA series where they make eyelashes and fake dates to fight? Bro, I mean, yeah. But being a WMMA fighter is not about becoming a champion. You look Amish. I'm literally Chechnyan, bro. Stop it. Neil Magny's sister? Yeah, they look the same. Don't even say don't even talk about my Canthal Till, bro. We're not doing a looks max diagnosis here today. We're not about that. My day is good. It's going well. I don't need to be looks max criticized, bro. We're not doing that. Hill gets robbed too much? Who? Angela Hill? Yeah, I see it. You mog me? You do not mog me, bro. Now, I don't know what you look like, but I guarantee you do not mog me. Um, Bro, 12. Yo, Z's show? If you think Dricus is winning, you're stupid. You're looking good. I know. Daggy Stein. Yeah. Wearing gloves and typing is something new? Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible to do that, bro. It's impossible. Cosplay. This is my cosplay. This is my Chimaev cosplay. Okay? I literally have his name on it. Okay, we're Drake's about to fuck him up. Bro, stop it. DDP is really. See, this is what Twitter does. This is what Twitter does, dude. This is what Twitter does, and it pisses me off. They'll get literally 6 seconds from a 15-minute fight and be like, "Can we stop pretending like he beats Dricus?" 6 minutes, 6 seconds out of an entire fight. Dude, do you know how many times you could do this for Dricus? Do you know how many times you could do this for Dricus? It's crazy. Are you Steiny? No. No one believes that Islam Dulatov's your cousin. Bro, who cares if Islam Dulatov's your cousin? Find success of your own, kid. DDP's just chance is full power haymakers round 1. No, he probably wouldn't. Against Sean Strickland in the last fight, Dricus has slowly been getting more technical as his fights proceed, and I think that's his biggest downfall, is becoming too technical. He's going to get paralysis by analysis, and Dricus is going to be stunned there, not knowing what to do, and people are going to be like, dude, what is Dricus doing? People are going to say Dricus had an off night. People are going to say Dricus had staff, Dricus had this, Dricus had an off night. People are not ready for the king to show up. Dricus is about to fuck him up? No, he's not. Can't wait for Khamzat to beat Dricus. Dricus fans need some humbling. They need some huge humbling. Huge humbling. Khamzat wins against DDP. What move are you pulling up as a celebration? I'm popping the lick, bro. I'm popping the liquor. 100%. We are popping the liquor. We are sipping wine. We are sipping everything. You mog me easy? No, you do not, bro. No, you do not. You cannot grow a beard this luscious. You cannot grow a beard this luscious, kid. You see this? Dude, you're not mogging me. Stop it. Twitter, do your thing. Twitter, do your thing. I mean, look at this guy's boxing. I think he is better. I think Khamzat Chimaev is better boxing than Ilya Taporia. My face is my profile picture. Is it over? Yes. I can't even see it. It's over. The moment you question yourself, is it over? The moment you ask yourself, is it over? It's over. Because you should not have to question yourself. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm never asking myself, is it over? I'm never saying that. I'm saying, if I was a girl, I would let this guy hit. You know what I'm saying? Gilbert Burns fucked his ass. Bro, he beat Burns. He dominated Burns in the first and third round. Dricus was getting manhandled by Brunson, manhandled by Darren Till. There's levels to this. You're going to bend your nose? Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Holy. Who you got on Fiziev Oliveira? Probably Fiziev by KO. Also, can tell me Chimaev last 6 seconds on bottom. He was never at bottom. Who? Yeah, I don't know where they... Dude, the 6 seconds of Chimaev being on bottom, I don't know where that is. Well, the most UFC fans fickle. As soon as Alex lost, I don't see any Alex fans. Same with Leon. But that's how it is. MMA is always about the now. It's always about the now. Is the champion beat 310? Don't talk. Bro, who are you talking about? DDP knee to the head. That's never happening. You would smoke me in a minute? Yeah, I'd like to see you try. Funny thing that Burns would have did Dricus worse? 100%. Dude, if Burns landed that shot on Dricus, he would have been KO'd. Dricus has never fought a power puncher. Name a power puncher Dricus has fought. Name a technical grappler Dricus has fought. Name anybody who's an elite mixed martial artist that Dricus has fought. A well-rounded mixed martial artist. The more Dricus is technical, the less he is of himself. I said that last fight for Sean. Yeah, I know. Me and you are on the same wavelength, brother. Not a fan of a single fighter. I just watch and make the right takes. Ah, dude, you're such a loser. I'm not a fan of a single fighter. Okay, who cares? Sean versus Izzy 2 would be nice. Both are on a losing streak. Yeah, but Sean's afraid of fighting everybody. Sean wants to fight Bilal Muhammad. Sean Strickland's calling for a Bilal Muhammad fight. Does that make any sense to you guys? What? He's so afraid of fighting. You can't drink on stream, bud. You're 16. I'm not 16. Do I mog? No. Drink whiskey. We're all getting hammered if he wins. Yep. Sure, bro ain't complying Habib with that singing. I am. I would walk out Habib with my singing. Zhang Wei Li in the chat. Nice one. Extremely biased fan saying I don't like either fighters. Here's my biased take is the newest troll. Yeah. No. My favorite troll is go on Instagram, go on Twitter and say, dude, I'm a Duplessis fan. I'm a Duplessis fan, but I think it gets absolutely ragdoll. Whenever you preface anything by I'm a fan, but I'm a fan of blank, but I immediately stop reading the rest. Bro, because I'm just like, I'm not reading that. You're the biggest rage baiter of all time. I'm a fan of DDP, but he actually destroys Chimaev. I mean, he actually gets destroyed by Chimaev. White pilled. He didn't dominate, bro. Yes, he did. If your daughter becomes a hoe, would you be ashamed? I don't know. Watch the last 20 seconds of Burn Chimaev and tell me he dominated Burns. He did dominate Burns. You watched the fight. I've watched the fights more than... Dude, UFC Fight Pass, I've watched the Burns Chimaev fight more than anybody in the entire world. Chimaev got his beat? No. Dude, Usman is a harder fight. Usman's a harder fight than Dricus. Usman's a harder fight. Chimaev will never be a bottom. Nope. Usman may be top 5, yeah. DDP went to war with Brad Tavares. I know. Anytime I see people say Shama, I reply, Uncle Live time. That is so cringe. That is unblairably cringy. Could you imagine genuinely... Dude, Uncle Live does not know you, bro. Uncle Live does not care about you in the slightest. And you're talking about Uncle Live time? Dude, you literally have his nuts in your mouth, bro. You literally have his nuts in your mouth. Khamzat used to have a YouTube channel before deleting it, so people don't know about his game plan. Yeah. Brand's embarrassing. You have to type that with your... Yeah. DDP fought Strickland. Strickland is technically good. He's not technical, well-rounded mixed martial artist, bro. He has good striking, but he was never a top guy. He got lucky against Adesanya. And if they were to have a rematch, Adesanya would beat him. Sean the type of guy to get out by Bilal in the final rounds trying to teep and jab? No, he would not, bro. Never fought a power puncher, grappler, someone with physicality, hard pressure. It's actually crazy, yeah. Strickland only wants to fight minority. No, he does not want to fight any minorities. He's literally running away from all of them. I'm a fan of Khamzat, but he gets... yeah, exactly. Little bro, watch me and tell me he got dominated. Burns lands like 3 right hands in a row. 3 right hands in a row? Oh my gosh. 3 right hands in a row? No way. 3 of them? What? Bro, who cares? What are you talking about? 3 right hands in a row, bro? Macha, I want to front kick that big beak of yours. It's not a bigot nose at all. Thought Dag was playing UFC? Nope. Bro, you have Khamzat cosplay and a fake Khamzat. This is not a fake Khamzat shirt, bro. It's not fake. It's directly from the Venom website. I dare to watch Usman Chimaev right now. Yeah, and Chimaev won clear 10-8 in the first, and he won the 3rd round. He could have easily have won the 2nd round too. It could have been a what is that? A 30-20-26? 30-26 could have easily have been a 30-26. You can't watch UFC fights on stream? No, you can't. I always get tons of replies from angry Alex fans. Yeah, you're a verge. Take 100% cry if you met Khamzat. You wouldn't? You wouldn't cry if you met him, dude? Even thinking about being in the same country as Chimaev, I tear up. I tear up. I tear up the moment I think about being in the same country as that guy. It's crazy. Joshua Van smokes Pantoja? Casual. Apparently, Makhachev has a year and a few months till retirement, rumor. Since Habib said so as his opinion. Yeah, but that's what they do. That's what they do, bro. That's what they do. ITP Loki stole your vid bar for bar. What do I say, man? What can I say? Let's go, Khamzat. Dag, my fight's gonna be live Saturday. Watch it on live. Your fight's gonna be live? Okay, maybe. Bro, why is that shirt on backwards? Because I want to show off the Chimaev logo. I want to show off the Chimaev name. Because I represent this name. Okay? I represent this name. DDP by Mario Jump Stomp. Oh, dude, that's hilarious. Dude, you guys got to see this sparring. Look at this hitting mitts. Look at this. Can we put in slow motion? Playback speed. Let's go 0.5. Look at that jab. Look at this feet position. Look at this. Perfect. This is a boxer's jab. This is a boxer's jab right there. Look at that too. Head off the center line. Look at the core. Look at him turning the hip. Look at him turning it. Boom. Popping that two. And then here's a powerful two. He lowers, right? If you're Dricus right here, you think a takedown's coming. Right? And then he goes to the body, and then he goes up top. Dricus is rocked right there. Dricus is rocked right here. Dricus is now wobbled. Dricus backs up. Chimaev sees that. He stays patient. Hits him with the hook. Dricus gets dropped. As Dricus is dropping, this hook right here is going to Dricus's head. Dricus gets KO'd. Dricus gets brutally KO'd. Dude, tell me this is a perfect two down the pipe. You don't see anybody throwing a two like this. And look at this. Dude, look at this. Look at that. I mean, look at this. Nobody's throwing twos like that. Nobody's throwing twos like that. Nobody is. Not Ilya. Not Volk. Not Max. Not Islam. Not Arman. Nobody. Usman takedown defense much better than DDP. Khamzat took down every round. I know. But these guys don't want to do that. Chimaev's still in LA? Yeah, he is. Khamzat's good, but he's no Uncle Live. Bro, Khamzat's so much better. So much better than Uncle Live. Khamzat would destroy Uncle Live. Pretty square stance, LOL. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. This is why you live in New York. This is why you live in New York, where literally all bunch of gay libs live, bro. You live in New York. Stop it. He's still in LA. We have to adjust to time and climate. That brother's still in LA. Yeah, I know. But it's okay, because as long as he's training to peak at the EST time, the correct time, then he's fine. Because he's 4 hours behind. So if he's fighting at 1 a.m., it's probably better, because if he's trying to peak at 1 a.m. in Chicago, then that is 4 hours before that. That's 12, 11, 10, 9. That's 9 o'clock. So if he's peaking at 9 p.m., then that's perfect. It's a fight game. Yep. Uncle Ives King. No, stop it. Find at 185, bro. I don't care. Stop, dude. I hate when guys talk to me about their upcoming fights. It's like, I don't care. Unless you're a top UFC, unless you're in the UFC, bro. I don't care. I'm sorry. Bros wrestling 16-year-olds. Who's wrestling? Seeing sweaty men's turn you on a little bit. Dag is Chimaev's sloppy ex, bro. What are you talking about? I'm his future, not his past. What are you looking at? This is Chimaev. Magomed would get destroyed. Oh, 100%. Magomed Ankalaev couldn't take down Pereira. You don't think Chimaev could take down? You don't think Chimaev could take down Alex and beat him up, bro? Stop it, bro. Why are you spamming? You're timed out, bro. For when I saw Chimaev's cheeks, I knew it was over for Dricus. Too much power. Yeah, I dare you to come to Brazil and fight me in my gym. Why would I do that? Why would I go to Brazil, bro? What, you want me to go to Sao Paulo? You want me to go to Rio de Janeiro? Why would I do that? Do I have to? I don't have to prove something to you, bro. Go watch Uncle Live fight, watch Khamzat fight. One gets your heart racing, the other puts you to sleep. Yeah, I know, right? Nobody talking about the shitty country. Yeah. Do you have a gym in Brazil? Dag thinks the world is just peaches in Creamsville. Yeah. Is Dag from LA? Yeah. Why is this chat always arguing, bro? Because it's way more entertaining to argue than to agree. If we all agreed on everything, it would be way less fun. It's way more fun to argue. I have no respect for fighters who hold back and pace themselves. True. You're a Max Holloway fan, but he's a boring fighter. No, he's not boring. Rage bait harder. Yeah, Darren, you're boring. Thursday got nothing to do. Bro, what? How? You guys are on the same side, are you not? Bro, you don't have a Khamzat cosplay. You just have a normal Muslim cosplay. Not at all. Not at all, bro. You know why is Chimaev cosplay? Because I got Chimaev's t-shirt on. And I got his beard. This is literally, from the hair. They actually did on eBay. They actually sold. Chimaev went to a barber shop when he fought Gilbert Burns, and this beard is made out of the hair of Chimaev, real hair. Does Dag stream every day? Yep. Why UFC made zero promo for this fight? Stop it. Don't even talk about zero promo. Dag go to use 2-3 years, meet Khamzat and forget. Yeah, 2-3 years, meet Khamzat, forget. Bro, Amish people have the same beard. Bro, stop talking about Amish people. They don't have the same beard. Amish people are way different than us. We are Chechens. We are not Amish, bro. Although there are some Amish Chechens, and, you know, it's an interesting dynamic. Fighters don't need your respect. They got nothing to... Yeah. Do you think Khamzat will win? How do you think Khamzat will win? First round submission. You have a Chimaev fan cosplay. No, Chimaev cosplay. Imagine arguing for Uncle Live when nobody cares about him. Damn. Khamzat gets T-code round 3. Bro, come down to Pretoria. See Dricus absolutely wipe the floor with Chimaev, bro. It's like, no, that's not true. You got to be from South Africa, bro. If you like Dricus, you're either from South Africa or you or you're a former Colby fan. And at that point, it's just like you need help. Look at this. Look at this. Fakes a takedown, feints a takedown, jab. Jab, jab. Ready? This huge 2. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I know you guys see that, bro. I know you guys see that there's levels to this. There's so many levels to this, bro. It's just... It's insane. It's insane, man. The levels. You're gravitating back to round 1. I think a rear naked choke round 1 or a Darce. Darce or rear naked round 1. If you were Khamzat Barber, what cut would you give him if you could? If I could give Khamzat a cut, probably I'd trim his gooch and probably save it, put it in a bag, and then go home with it, save it, perform some rituals on it to make sure he never loses again. I'm probably gonna do a ritual. I'm probably gonna do a ritual next week. For Khamzat to win. I did it last time and it completely worked. I genuinely made a ritual for Khamzat to win round 1 submission, and it worked against Robert Whittaker. At the end of the day, Uncle Live's champion. Tersey, imagine having more brain damage than followed. Bro, what? Khamzat good? He's the best. Do you see Big Unc 1 decision? Wow, so fun. Lil bro got Chimaev pubic hair in his face. I do. Deal with it. You think he'll become 3-8 world champ? Nah, probably double champ. I think goes down, beats Islam or JDM, and then just hangs out, wins like a couple other fights, and then retires. Says guy trick, bro. Magomed Uncle Live needs to go back, bro. He needs to go 2-3 years tire shop. Magomed Uncle Live, bro. I feel like Khamzat would win 3 rounds, get the belt through decision. It's a 5-round fight. Oh, you're saying he will win 3 out of 5 rounds. What's up, Hackle? Darren Stupid. Hey, guy. What's up, Smith? It's not his striking that will beat Dricus, brother. It's both. It's both striking and takedowns because his striking is better than Dricus's. His grappling is way better than Dricus. His wrestling is way better. Everything's better. Did you watch his wrestling match with Armon? No, he had a wrestling match with Armon? Where's that? I don't see it. I don't see anything on it. Deck is ginger, just dyes his hair. Not true at all. Khamzat wrestled with Armon? Like a long time ago, I've seen it. Yeah. Brandon and Tersey have clear damage. Thinking fighters gonna take brain damage to entertain them. No, but that's literally what they do, though, Darren. That's their job, is to take They're prize fighters. They're prize fighters. That's what they do. Same with footballers. They take brain damage to entertain us. Well, I don't understand. Same with fighters. They take brain damage to entertain us. And if you think these guys aren't taking brain damage just because they don't get hit a lot in the octagon, bro, they're training, they're sparring, they're getting hit in the face. DDP survives 3 rounds, he would get absolutely gassed. Chimaev will still be marching forward. Yeah, I think, yeah, if DDP can survive the first round, I think he gasses. I think DDP gasses. Better than boring Alex. Getting slept by a guy he beat 3 times and then running away from the division. Nah, this guy. Actual rage baiter. These guys in here triggered. DDP will be busy defending the takedown round 3 unless Khamzat gets it out in 2. Yeah. You're a real fan actually realize DDP will get tired, unlike dumbasses who think defending wrestling affects cardio. Yeah. Khamzat dominated Armand? Yeah, probably. Who's the biggest star in the UFC currently? Chimaev. People say it's Ilya. People say it's Islam. It's like, no. Ilya bought followers. Ilya has 11 million followers on Instagram, and he's a double champion, defended the belt, champions in 2 weight classes, knockouts, highlight reels, and yet Chimaev only has 1 million followers less than him, and he bought followers. Same thing with Islam. Islam, champion, most defended lightweight, moved up to division, now going to try to go for a second belt, and Chimaev only has a couple 100,000 less followers than him. It's easily Chimaev. What's up, Colby? Chandler's more entertaining. Uncle Ivy loses every fight. You guys value wins when it means nothing if the fans aren't interested. Their job is to win a fight. We just find fighting entertaining. Their job is not to win a fight. Their job is not to win a fight. We know that. We know that because Martin Bidet got cut. We know that because of Muhammad Makayev got cut. Their job is not to win a fight. Their job is to win a fight in spectacular fashion. Their job, that's their job. Win a fight in spectacular fashion and entertain the fans. If it was about winning, then none of these guys would have gotten cut. How's your rap? I'm not listening to it. Entertainment's the only thing that matters. Why everybody supporting Arman? He's bum pulled out of a light title fight. Doesn't deserve to say Tapuria's name even. No, Arman is the most deserving lightweight for a title shot. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? UFC is a business. It's not about, yeah. If you're a fighter, winning is what matters. Not really. Imagine taking all that brain damage as a flex. It's not about taking brain damage, though. It's not about getting hit. It's about hitting. It's about hitting someone and finishing them in spectacular fashion. Ilya doesn't get hit that often. Ilya doesn't get brain damage, but he's beating guys in spectacular fashion. There's difference between that. It's not like you have to play it safe in order to not take brain damage. You have to beat the guy before he lands the shots that will give you brain damage. That's all it is. Jose made, Jesus. All right, everybody, talk to you later. Peace, brother. Uncle Ive got submitted. Uncle Ive lost to a frail 185er. Yeah. Then he became champ. Let's give, bro, Jesus. I get why they fight, but still not entertaining. Yeah, their job is to win a fight. The UFC isn't the only organization. Their job is not just to win a fight. No. Dude, Arman is boring. He's not better than Movzar, so he doesn't deserve to fight Tapuri at all. First off, 2 different weight classes, Arman and Movzar. Arman is not boring. He had a really entertaining scrap with Charles Oliveira. Multiple dangerous positions. He had great fights. Great fights, bro. And he's the most deserving lightweight to fight Topuria. 100%. No one else is more deserving. Name someone who's more deserving than Arman at lightweight, not Movzar, who's at featherweight. Uncle Ivan Islam lost the bums. You'll never be on Chimaev's level. True. He watches Okoye. He's casual. Dolidze or Hernandez? Probably Dolidze by sub. But I said that before the guru said that. He said that after me, and I was mad. I was extremely mad. Alex Pereira would have knocked out Uncle Live if he fought how you guys wanted him to. I'd rather be him than Hill. No, Alex would not have knocked Uncle Live out. If Uncle Live went 100% on the takedown and got Alex down, he would have submitted him. He would have been out of there, and it would have been way more entertaining. But because Uncle Live is so worried about gassing out, he's worried about the consequences, he's worried about getting knocked out, worried about getting hit. Because he's so worried about that, he didn't go. But if Uncle Live went 100% on the takedown in the first round, got him down, he would have submitted him. Like, Alex is not on the level. Maybe Alex is hard to take down, but once you get him down, you're gonna destroy him. Unc doesn't have BJJ, little bro. Ankalaev doesn't have BJJ, yeah. You mean the guy who is a combat sambo, aka submission grappling with striking champion. This guy has doesn't have BJJ, bro. What are you talking about? Go ahead, name one person he has subbed. I'll wait. I don't know. But just because he hasn't subbed any money doesn't mean he has BJJ. Marab has great Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He has 2 subs on his record. Dagger tried to donate $2, but your card declined. L brokey. I never respect these types of fans. Yeah. So then is Habib better than Khamzat because he never got dropped by King Burns? Bro, what are you talking about? Habib never faced anybody who leveled Chimaev has faced Brandon. Yeah, true. Chimaev, bro, Chimaev clears Habib's resume. Chimaev's resume clears Habib's. 100%. How many submissions on Kai's? Doesn't matter. Burns is a tougher fight style than anybody Habib has faced. True. Burns would have beaten Habib. Burns would have destroyed Habib. Did he actually miss weight? I don't think he's attempted submission. I don't know. Darren and Brandon don't at me. I'm done arguing. Nobody cares about your respect, little bro. You call yourself king. Is it true Uncle Live tapped to Paul Craig? Yes. It's like saying Bilal is BJJ. I mean, obviously they do, but they don't submit people at the higher level. Yeah, but that's against guys who have BJJ at the highest level. Pereira does not have BJJ at the highest level. I don't know what you mean. But at least Bilal gets people down. And at least he's a threat on the ground of beating you up on the ground. Uncle Live, I mean, stop it. This guy's does not want to fight on the ground. Like, it's weird. He's genuinely got scarred by Paul Craig. Uncle Live is scarred. Left scarred by Paul Craig. Please log off, bro. Shut up. Who you got, Chimaev or Mavov? Chimaev, bro. What? First round submission. Yo, Dag, you like making money? I'm gonna ban you. Talk some shit like that again. Islam lost, Uncle lost. We know how to lose. Yeah. I'm not a rabbi. Burns got knocked out of Khabib's division. Dan Hooker victim. Bro, Burns would destroy Habib. Burns would destroy Habib. Stop it. Burns would destroy Habib. I don't know what you're talking about. Roman is a favorite now. How can half a pound be so much different? Roman's the favorite? Because usually when someone misses weight, it's indicative that they, oh my gosh. Holy. Because a different, miss weight is indicative that they struggled on the scales, which isn't good. So Fluffy Hernandez is now, damn. Fluffy Hernandez missed weight. That's tough, boys. That's tough. What the fuck are you, do? What do you mean, what am I do? Unk isn't a wrestler like people think. I'm not saying he's a wrestler. I'm not saying he's a wrestler. I'm just saying that he is better BJJ than Alex Pereira, and if he took him down, he would have submitted Alex Pereira. Look what Israel Adesanya did to Alex Pereira. He took him down and beat him up on the ground, and you're saying Uncle Live couldn't do anything like that? Stop it. He's a striker who can mix in takedowns when he's struggling on the feet. But why would Uncle Live chose to make a boring fight where he was pity-patting at range, avoiding shots, going to the clinch, and winning a fight? Uncle Live, you should not be liking Uncle Live because this guy knows how to win. Like, it's so stupid. When he could easily dominate a guy like Alex Pereira, you shouldn't be praising that. Who gives the most trouble in middleweight to Khamzat? Kyle Baralho. Paul Craig loss was a literal fluke. Big Unk was winning that fight until he didn't. Until he didn't. He was winning until he didn't. Don't matter. If you're not first, you're last, bro. Sorry. I hate to be that guy. You're not first, you're last, buddy. Burns also got out grappled and struck by Habib's underling. Stop it, bro. Topuria smash or pass? Topuria smash or pass? Bro, what kind of stupid question? Smash, of course. Burns is a horrible mashup. RDA lost everybody. True. You look like a clown. No, my clown wig is right there. My clown wig is right there. So if I wanted to look like a clown, I'd put the clown wig on. Obviously, I look like Chimaev right now. Look how many losses RDA has. The top guys, yeah. RDA is way better than. RDA is a way better win than Burns. Stop it, bro. RDA is like everybody's win. Everybody beats RDA, bro. Even guys who are outside the UFC gave RDA trouble. Uncle Ive is a better wrestler. Eddie Alvarez beat RDA. What are you talking about? Uncle Ive's a better wrestler, and now we see his first fight. He's also a better striker. Yeah, but he's just not committed. He's scared. Alex got better, and Jan had the element of surprise versus Alex. Fluffy talked all that shit about Khamzat this week and missed weight. Oh, that's so tough, dude. That's so tough. Dude, Fluffy talked all about Khamzat, how this and that, and he'd beat him, and miss weight that. Okay. What happened, bro? What happened, Fluffy? You missed weight? Oh, wow. Nice one, dude. He actually missed weight, yeah. Dang, you actually missed weight? Yeah, dude. What should Chimaev say back when Dricus brings up Kadyrov? He'll say, he'll probably say, like, okay, it doesn't matter about Kadyrov, bro. I'll literally submit you in the first round. He's gonna say, brother, I come here and I get the money. I go home, brother. All right, let's see this. Honestly, if he shaves his head, he makes the weight 100%. Nah, I doubt it. You don't have half a pound of hair. A half pound of hair? Maybe if you're, I don't know how long his hair is. But DJ did a breakdown of Khamzat Chimaev. Let's watch this, boys.
Khamzat Chimaev taking on Robert Whitaker. Khamzat is getting his opportunity to fight for the middleweight strap against the King of Africa, DDP. He always waits right here, and this man will shoot from here. There it is, there. Look how deep that shot was. He gets all the weight. He pushes the weight that way, and it forces you to put your hands on the mat, which you have to carry his weight. Then he's also kicking out this fucking leg. So he's blocked this, but he's also kicking that leg out too. He's big for the division. He's also longer than Robert Whitaker, so he's able to do that as well. Once he ensues in the wrestling and the grappling aspect, his last thing on his mind is striking. If he gets DDP here, DDP is going to have a very, very hard time surviving. What's going on, boys?
Oof. Did you guys hear that? If he gets DDP to the ground, DDP is going to have a hard time surviving, and I 100% agree. I've been saying this, and Demetrius Johnson, who's the GOAT, this is a bad still frame right here. He looks like he's about to, oh. Dutchman is a king of Africa, yeah. I don't care what people are saying that Khamzat's very calm. He is calm.
Welcome back to the channel. We have another breakdown for you. Khamzat Chimaev taking on Robert Whitaker. Khamzat is getting his opportunity to fight for the middleweight strap against the King of Africa, DDP. And here we go.
King of Africa? King of Africa? Bro, this guy ain't no King of Africa. Ah, bro, who gives a fuck? Jake, yeah, from front row. Nah, he's normal.
Okay.
No, but he's pretty calm. But I know. He's calm, but he is normal. There's nothing. You can be calm and be normal. Khamzat is a king slayer. Look at that. Look at that beautiful kick.
Kick. Okay.
Look at that. Look at that flexibility, though, eh? Look at that. Y'all see that? Dude. Yo, ban him, Hackle. Dude, I'm serious. Not even close. Dude, look at that flexibility right there. That was an illusion kick. That was to set up.
Nice kick.
Even DJ said nice kick. DJ just made this video, yep.
But he always comes here. He always waits right here, and this man will shoot from here. He always comes out and he waits and he does a double leg every fucking time. No secret.
Oh, 100%. There's probably already comments. This video came out 8 minutes ago. What the fuck? I wish I could train with you, big fan. Yeah, he's not gonna train with you, bro. Hi, I was the first one to like and comment. Please replay. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
right? He's doing that. Knees, gets that hook in. 2-on-1, 2-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's also
2-on-1, 2-on-1.
So he's blocked this, but he's also kicking that leg out too. He's big for the division. He's also longer than Robert Whittaker, so he's able to do that as well.
All right, I need to watch this in 2 times
Which puts
speed.
Robert Whittaker
Bro.
on his
My
butt
brain
and carrying
can't
all of
take it.
Khamzat's weight. And right now,
Look at that.
Khamzat's resting. He's resting.
Look at that. Look at that. Dude, look how good he is. So,
And right now,
Demetrius even says Khamzat's resting here.
He's
So he's landing these shots, and these shots are affecting Robert Whittaker because look at his hands. He does not want Chimaev to land these, even their little shots. He does not want Chimaev to land these shots to the face. So then the moment Chimaev realizes, okay, this guy's blocking my shots, now we go on the attack. Okay, now he defends the attack, and now we stay calm. Now we stay calm, and we punch. So he knows when to explode. He knows when to punch. It's really, really smart. Like the IQ from Chimaev in the grappling is just, oh my god, it's orgasmic level knowledge, really.
carrying all that weight. All right, now he tears another weight. Now he's but always forcing him to carry his own weight. There's that hook again. There's that hook again. Carrying all that weight. So all that weight is on this thigh being pushed down on Whittaker.
Yeah, Adesanya's probably... I mean, look at the way Adesanya was stuffing the takedowns from Dricus. Adesanya was sprawling hard on Dricus. Hard on Dricus. And he got up right to his feet. And Dricus gave up on those takedowns.
As he's trying to use his hands to get up.
Okay, so Robert Whittaker got Chimaev's hook out of there. And the moment he got the hook out of there, he tries to get out of there.
Again.
And look at these. These are huge knees. Look at those. Those are hurt. Those knees hurt. Because Whittaker's like, I don't want to get hit by those.
Legs up. All right, he's getting heavy on his hands, forcing Whittaker to put his hands on the mat.
Like, this is just a manhandling. This is just a manhandling Whittaker here. And look at that strength. Look, he just literally just pulled him
off the cage. Super for the face.
He gets his hook in. And then Whittaker stops him from getting both hooks in. Chimaev gets both hooks in.
Now he's got his hooks. Gonna go body triangle. Not yet.
And then Whittaker's going to turn the position. He's going to explode. Reverse the position. Chimaev realizes that. Gives up on the position. And then just instantly reshoots.
Scramble. But look. Right when he gets out of it, he shoots again. And then he takes his fucking lead arm. He takes this lead arm right here. I mean,
this is not beautiful, bro. You'll never see Magomed Ankalaev do that.
Look what he does.
You will never see Magomed Ankalaev do anything of this sorts. He can't even take Pereira down. He doesn't want to commit to taking Pereira down because he's afraid. He has nightmares of Paul Craig.
You guys got to realize, once he ensues in the wrestling and the grappling aspect, his last thing on his mind is striking. He's not worried about striking. He's worried about getting in a very dominant position and putting you in a position where you cannot come back. And the way you can tell,
there's no such thing as Dag and Makers, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Both of his hands.
See, I said Chimaev's wrestling IQ is insane, and now DJ's saying the same thing.
Stretching out to grab the post, the only post that Whittaker has that's helping him not carry Khamzat's weight is right there. Diving on it like $1 million stack, right? He's not worried about beating up Whittaker. He's worried about out grappling him. Pulls that out, takes away that post.
Beautiful.
Right? Now you can punch. Once again, he's back blocking that knee.
And then he gets his hook in, yeah. Me and DJ are on the same freaking wavelength, dude. Yeah, Dag, didn't you pick O'Malley twice? O'Malley won the first fight. Enough said.
Right there. Whittaker's hands are always on the ground and always blocking. All these little punches are an annoyance. That's all it is. We got an arm right there.
Oh,
Grabs a
right
choke.
there.
Nope,
Almost
not
has
yet.
it. Doesn't give it up.
Little punches. All right. All right, carrying his weight again. Switches him. Grabs it. Boom.
And then he
Gets
uses
out
it
of
to
it,
turn
comes
him
on
over.
top.
Oh my gosh.
He's mounts it. Now
Gets his hooks in.
Double hooks in.
Yep. I just said that. I mean, come on. Me and DJ are on the same wavelength. We're calling it out the same way.
Okay, what is he doing? Look.
He's controlling that wrist.
Robert Whitaker's post.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Each time Whitaker tries to post to push up to get himself.
Every time Whitaker tries to post up to get himself up, Chimaev's instantly attacking that post. DJ's probably going to say it right here.
Up, Khamzat is taking it away.
That's what I just said. That's what I just said. And DJ's just reciprocating it. He's just reciprocating it. Me and DJ's, our intellect is so close. Nobody checks on Colby. He's busy gambling. Colby can beat Burns. No, stop it.
If he gets DDP here, DDP is going to have a very, very hard time surviving because he's so fixated on wrestling and out grappling people that he's always going to be taking your post and you're always going to be carrying his weight and he's always barreling down on his opponents.
True.
All right.
He's going to try to slip that arm in between Robert and the fence, and he's going to try to slip that leg between Robert and the fence. He's going to go with the elbow.
Separate the head from the shoulder.
Yep, that's what I just said. Huge elbow. That softened him up. That elbow right there softened him up.
All right, there it is.
Look at that.
Taps.
Tap right there.
And gets him.
And gets him. I mean, DJ still picking against Chimaev? No, he's not, bro.
But that's what makes him so good is that he's fixated on one thing, and once he starts on that mission to get it, he's not going to stop till he gets it. Everything he's doing is technically sound, perfect, correct, forcing his opponent to make a bad mistake, trying to post, take the post away, get it up. And Rob Whitaker didn't get choked out because he wasn't on the neck. He neck cranked him and broke his fucking bottom jaw of the teeth.
Yep, broke his jaw.
Yeah, he opened it up and showed him. Transitioning. Mistake. He's sitting here. He's able to punch with this hand. He's able to punch with this hand. He's able to keep his weight there. He can rest here. His heart rate has to get jacked up. From this side to this side because the knees are the same on both sides. His arm. Look, there he is again. On the other side. There's home. There's home.
Yep.
There it is right there.
And look at that. Beautifully.
He's
flattens
always
him out.
focused on winning that exchange.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
it's
if
so
he wanted
beautiful.
to finish Kamaru Usman, he could have just backed up and just went bam, 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 bam.
Yes, he could have finished him. And I've been saying this. I mean, DJ only confirms our belief that Chimaev is the real deal, and he's the best. At the end of the day, he is the best. And you know, people wanna hate on us and critique us and, you know, do their thing about us, but at the end of the day, we will rise, boys. We will rise. Higher and higher. We shall. Usman barely survived our wrath. He barely survived our wrath, for sure. It's not random, it's your name. Colby is your second favorite welterweight? Boo. How do people see Dricus surviving 10 minutes? I don't know. Because 10 minutes is so much time. You think about 10 minutes in a fight of constant pressure, not only will Dricus' body fatigue, but his mental will fatigue. And his mental is going to be fatigued by the first round, and by the second round, his mental is going to be so fatigued, he's going to give up. And it's not going to be Dricus' fault for giving up. If Khamzat loses the fight, Dag will be on suicide watch? Nope. We 10-8 Usman in one round. True. I can't wait till we touch gold. We will touch gold soon. We will, dude. This is going to be like, it's going to be, emotional, guys. I'm ready. Guys. I'm ready for our huge win. I'm ready for our hard work to finally pay off. I'm ready to motivate the masses, the children, everybody. Gonna actually have to submit DDP and Rob. Yeah. It's not even rage bait. It's sad. Colby hasn't been relevant in years. True. You watch Kenny Okoye live stream. Corny. Bro, you watch Kenny Okoye. What are you talking about? How would you know unless you watch every Okoye live yourself? Bro, almost every single one of y'all watch Kenny Okoye's live stream. Nearly every single one of you guys. That was in 10-8. Just cope. He lost round 2 and 3. Debatably versus a guy who took it on short notice. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Imagine watching Kenny. Yeah, Hackle's not there, but most of y'all are. No, James Dillon's definitely there. Brandon's there. Colby's there. Y'all are there. Aliskarov beats Khamzat in a rematch. Yeah, this guy's smoking actual crack. I've seen you there too. Yeah, I know, but that's just because that's business, bro. I'm networking. When I'm in Kenny Okoye's chat, it's actually called networking, bro. After DP, can Khamzat take Izzy? Yeah, easily. Izzy's harder than Dricus, but easier than Kamaru Usman. For sure. Khamzat took fight on short notice. He was preparing for Costa. Yeah. And Usman was preparing for Bilal. What's up, man? Cope harder? What am I coping about? Networking and Kenny live? What do you mean? It's called networking, bro. When someone says you watch someone else, I'm like, the way you'd know is by being there. Yeah. Brandon got to be autistic or something. That's called exaggeration. I've watched less than 5 streams for like 5 minutes. Peace. Okay, these guys are you guys, dude? Could you imagine telling your ancestors who like had to like kill mammoths and shit? You argue over a Kenny Okoye live stream chat. How long you spend in Kenny Okoye's live stream? They'd be like, bro, we fought mammoths and saber-toothed tigers, and your biggest concern is how much time you spent in Kenny Okoye's MMA chat room, bro. Like, come on. Dag is mixed. Dag #1 Kenny fan. I am. Dag didn't have a single tendy today. I'm not aggro at all. Not at all. What about Nazardine? Easy. Nazardine is easier than Dricus, than Izzy, than anybody. Kyle's a hard fight for us, for sure. You think DDP's excited to be grapple fucked by Khamzat? I agree, for sure. Dag is Israeli. Yep. I caught you 10 times? No. I don't think Dag likes me very much, guys. Bro, you've changed your profile picture like 7 times or something. Khamzat gonna make DDP glaze? Yes. You would never catch me in a stream, Cap. What about Colby Burner? We've seen you there, little bro. Yeah. I'm just making shit up because you're triggered. Have you seen Matan interview UFC fighters? Yeah. Colby Burner, you probably think Kenny streams more than everyone here. Who is Zhao? I thought he was like a Chinese emperor. First off, kind of. Should we get a poll? Should we get a poll going, guys? Hold on, let me get a poll. Sub round. Alright, these are the only options. These are the only options, guys. What's up, Sigma? I want to see Khamzat on the White House card. Just Khamzat's never going to the White House card. I wouldn't let Khamzat in my head. No, I'm kidding. He's never going to the White House, bro. You exaggerated, Colby. Who's the autistic one? Yeah. Free Jerusalem. Okay. Free Bethlehem. Of course, you bring up race. How you not a lib? I never sold you what? Don and Alright, there's a may or may not be a typo in the poll. But you know what I meant. Don't even try to be a grammar guy. Don't even try it. Okay, I'm from Chechnya. Okay, English is not my first language. Chechnyan is, bro. Not spell checking. It's checking you and you failed. Nah, stop it. Did Dag tell you estrogen? Nope. Nobody said anything about Palestine. Oh, nice. How to lose weight at home? Stop eating, you fat piece of shit. Like, come on, bro, in it. Come on, bro, in it. Know that, yeah. We go in, beat up the guy, yeah, go home, don't eat food, you fat fuck. You know that. Okay. Calling Colby Burner lib got him quiet. Yeah. You ate too much of your vape. I dare to speak Chechen. Bro, I can speak Chechen. Easily. Okay? I can easily speak Chechen. Marsala Zlida. Markala Zwilda. Markala Zwilda. Markala Zwilda. Markala. Marsala. Markala. How the fuck do you pronounce this? S was a squiggly mark. Shh. Oh, Marshala. Marshala? Marshala. That's Chechen, bro. That's I knew that too. I didn't even have to search that up. So, Marshala. Unable to put down the fork? Yeah. Dag is so Muslim, he's gonna marry. No, I'm not. Do you think Dana would give Khamzat a chance to fight in another division without any defense? Yes. Yes. After what we do to Dricus, there's gonna be no option. If we demand a title shot in another division at 170, dude, we demand, if we do it after destroying Dricus round 1, there's gonna be no choice. We're gonna be the most famous fighter, and we're bigger than Connor. We're bigger than Connor. Are you circumcised? Yes. In Dag chat, including everybody in Dag chat is degenerate. Yeah, true. But we are degenerates, yeah. Why is there no Russian women in the UFC? No Russian women? There's definitely is Russian women. Who did Miranda Maverick? Who did she just fight? She fought a Russian. I know she fought a Russian at some point. Does she not? There's gotta be a Russian. I know there's a fucking Russian, bro. You spelled how the wrong way? Dude! You guys are absolute fucking virgins. Holy shit. Dude, I know there's a Russian in here somewhere. I know there's a Russian. I don't know. There's got to be a fucking Russian, bro. What is Valentina? Valentina's from Kyrgyzstan. Why don't you cut your upper lip? I'm going to do that today, actually. Natalia? Bro, what the fuck? Who is this lady? Strickland's such an idiot? Yeah, I know. Welcome to the club, bro. We know he is. Official weight miss, boys. Dude, how does Anthony Hernandez miss weight? This guy's like skinny fat. How are you missing weight being skinny fat, bro? You were the mod, beard bro. You are not a mod, bro. There was a Russian woman who just lost, maybe. Strickland's such a hypocrite. Yeah. I know. I know. How do you have an American flag and hate Strickland? Where do you see an American flag, bro? I've never had an American flag. Why would I have an American flag, bro? That's the enemies. Just kidding. Oh, Darren. Is that what you're talking about? I'm just kidding. Americans are not the enemies. 146 for Andre Philly. You are not the mod. Valentina's from a made-up country. She's Russian. No, she's from Kyrgyzstan, bro. Which is a country south of it's not even near Russia. You know that, right? It's nowhere near Russia. Kyrgyzstan is nowhere near Russia. Russia versus Brazil in MMA. No, we've had that. I think the best example of Russia versus Brazil was Charles versus Islam. Kyrgyzstan is below Kazakhstan and freaking right beside China. It's between Kazakhstan and China, nowhere near Russia, bro. James got taken down by Randy Couture. The boxer, yep. How can Strickland have trauma? I wonder. Bro, what do you mean? Anybody can have trauma, bro. Sabuzi Dagestanya. Sabunin on the Dagestanya. Satuatin Dagestanya. Sabunin on the Dagestanya. Strickland tied too hard to be American. Yeah, he's a every former Colby fan is a Sean Strickland fan. If you liked Colby, you like Sean Strickland. It was in the USSR, bro. Who cares? So what? When was the last time the USSR was a thing? Like the 80s, bro? Like what? I don't know. Send a bit of autism. I'm not autistic at all, bro. Charles versus Fiziev. Fiziev's not Russian. He's from Azerbaijan. Is he not? Isn't Fiziev from Azerbaijan? Rafael Fiziev. Yeah, he's Azerbaijani, bro. Completely different. Nobody said anything about Russia, bro. Chill out. Azerbaijan, which is next to Armenia and Georgia. Bryce Mitchell is the only what? Autistic people are cool, bro. Trust? Yeah. Name a guy who stuffed all of Khamzat's takedown. None. 0. Name a guy who stuffed all of Khamzat's takedowns. There's nobody. Oh, I guess outside of the UFC. Sure, yeah. Beard looks good on your jaw. Thanks. Khamzat's gonna be DDP. Yeah, he will be DDP. He's gonna DP DDP. He will beat him 100%. I think a May fan thinks any Muslim is Russian. Yeah, any non-Arab Muslim they instantly assume is a Russian, for sure. Anybody who's white, who comes from Asia, they believe is Russian. But that's yeah, but yeah. One's a presser. Bro, don't make me search that shit up. It's like freaking 200, like 8, what is that? 300 hours from now? Think Armand beats Ilya? Nah. DDP by flying choke armor. No. Colby and Strickland play up the American persona, but Bryce is really like that. I don't know what Bryce is. I don't know what Bryce is about really at all. He's an interesting guy to say the least. You can finally chill this weekend, yeah. Dude, I'm betting on Roman Dolidze by fucking sub, mate. Yeah. You can't talk about. I think I talk about a guy. Can't talk bad about a guy who's never lost. Yeah, you can't. But I mean, you can, right? Like Lerone Murphy, you can talk bad about Lerone Murphy. There's guys who are undefeated, and you're just like, he's really not undefeated. You know, he's really not. DDP by shitting his pants. Yeah. How can you not like Bryce? I do not like Bryce. He's a bit of an idiot, and he has a pretty boring style, to be honest. He's a pretty boring style. Just a smudge style, boring style. Take you down, no submissions, no ground and pound, just hold you down, beat you up. It's very, very, very boring. So I don't like him. Many people think Armand has so much better game that he will finish Ilya easily. No, I won't finish Ilya easily, but I think he can definitely present some issues to Ilya. But Ilya, I mean, you can never say Ilya will lose, purely based on the fact that this guy can just knock you out at any point in time. Reaction to Demetrius Joss's video of Khamzat now. I already did that, bro, earlier today. I already watched Demetrius watching Khamzat. Watch Demetrius Johnson video of Khamzat. I already watched it, bro. Bryce dressing room story in Saudi Arabia was hilarious. Yeah, where he had his penis out, bro. Yeah, and he almost got into a fight with like 6 Saudis. Lerone should definitely have a loss on his record. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Lerone Murphy's one of the guys who's undefeated, and you're just like, how are you undefeated? Because you think of undefeated guys, you're like, oh, they're dominant. But Lerone Murphy is like the journeyman of undefeated fighters. Like he's undefeated, but is he really? I hope he pulls Kevin Holland on DDP. He probably will. Lerone's draw should be a loss on his record. Stop skipping messages. I have not skipped a single message, bro. It's just you keep swearing. Lerone is the future 35-year-old prospect. Yeah. Lerone is the future. Dude, this beard is annoying me now. I've given up. Oh. Most beautiful UFC female fighter? Probably Trace Cortez, Poliana Viviana, Nina Drama, Alexa Grasso, Valentina Shevchenko, Mackenzie Dern, Juliana No. Kayla Harrison. That's another one. Who do you think will win, Khamzat or Islam? Khamzat, first round finish. I think Ilya avoids heavily wrestling styles like Arman and Mavzar. What do you think? I don't think he avoids the heavy wrestling styles. I just think he knows that those styles would give him a lot of trouble and he'd just rather not fight him. But I think he's definitely avoiding Arman. I don't know about Mavzar if he ever avoided him, really. Do you think John Jones will ever fight Tom? Nope, never. He's retired. He's done. He's never coming back. He entered the pool, but he's done, bro. He's never training again. Why? What is John Jones? Why would John Jones train? Why would John Jones train, bro? It makes no sense. What does he have to prove? He needs money? He doesn't need money. He needs legacy? He doesn't need legacy, bro. He should have quit a long time ago. That's the truth. Daggy boys in the hot tub. Brother, daggy women, ankle exposed, not okay. Bro, have you... dude, are you James Dillon? You're so stupid, bro. You look at any Dagestan party, you do know the women are not covered up. You know that, right? Women in Dagestan are not completely covered head to toe. You know that. You see Dagestan parties all the time, and the women have their hair out, have dresses on, arms, legs, everything. Like, what are you talking about? I think you know what Volkanovski does to Lerone Murphy. Yeah, he destroys him. You're moving your hair like, okay. Why do you think people don't work to a fighter? You're a hater? I don't know. Richard, if he isn't seen as much because you swear and gets it blocked. Yeah. Do you think JDM beats Islam? I think it's 50-50. I think it's 50-50. How good is Lerone Murphy? He's good. But he's just good. He's not great. He's not exceptional. He's not crafty. He's not necessarily dangerous. He's good. So he's like a top 7, top 8 fighter. Michael taking down sub, yeah. Women training in Habib's gym, they do not know. Imagine Mike Tyson was a UFC fighter and he had his boxing skills, yeah. You want to marry a woman from Dagestan, bro? Women from Dagestan will wrestle you, and they have. Did you know women from Dagestan have beards and will wrestle you? Did you guys know that? Women from Dagestan have a beard, will grow beards, and they will wrestle you. If you don't out wrestle a woman from Dagestan, you're not allowed to marry her. You know that? I don't think Islam's strong enough to keep JDM on the ground, but he doesn't have. It's not about being strong. That's a problem. I think a lot of people think that you have to be strong, but it's like brute strength can only help carry you so much. I bet daggy women have horns like goat. I think Lerone Murphy beats Volkanovski. Yeah. There's rumors Justin versus Ilya in December. Hey, it is what it is. It sucks. Really. I'd rather see Arman. Justin Gaethje is a genuine free win. Genuine free win? Okay? It's an actual free win? So I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so crazy. People having a session with hijabis / us covering it chose this. LOL. Nah, people don't have an session with hijabis. I don't know, man. Hijabis over here, they're different. They're different. They wear hijabs in public, but like the moment they're outside of the public, bro, it's just it's different. It's different. Bro, want to burst out laughing? I laugh at what? I don't know. The UFC's been falling off because of this. We're not getting the best versus the best. Mobster should be fighting Volk and Armand. Bro, this is what I hate sometimes. People complain about, oh, the UFC's not where it used to be. Bro, it's just filled. Why is everybody such complainers nowadays? The UFC is good. The UFC is good. People talk about it's not the best versus the best like it used to be. It was never about the best versus the best. If it was about the best versus the best, Michael Bisping would have never fought fucking Henderson. Henderson was ranked what, number 9 or something? Do you play UFC 5? I play UFC 4. UFC isn't really falling off. No, it's not falling off. They're just it's not okay. I understand both views of like it's falling off and it's not falling off. I know Fluffy missed weight, but it's like the only reason the UFC's quote unquote falling off is because they're just having way too many events. If they just lessened the number of events, we would be fine. Armand Hooker, yeah. Everyone has their own opinion. UFC 5 added RDR. His knee stats are, yeah. They made a bunch of pointless fights. Why? Don't even try to bring up Merab Sean. Merab Sean was not a pointless fight at all. That was a fight we needed because Sean arguably won that first fight. He won that first fight. I'm good for it. Henderson was 14. Oh my God, that's rough. Dana's not giving us the fight we want. That's why. Yeah, that's true. But I don't even blame the UFC for a lot of these decisions. I blame the fighters. I think the fighters are more of the issue than the UFC. Sean Strickland should have never fought Dricus in a rematch. Sean Strickland should have never have fought Dricus in a rematch. Never. You're copying Rico's takes, kind of cringe. Although Rico's kind of right. The UFC is not bad right now. People are overreacting. Yeah. Less is more. Yeah, just do. Dude, this is what every month should be this. Fight night. Pay-per-view, week off. Fight night, pay-per-view, week off. Fight night, pay-per-view, week off. Instead of fight night, pay-per-view, fight night, pay-per-view. We don't need a fight every month, every week. We don't need a fight every week. Give us a week off after every single pay-per-view. Please, let us mentally adjust to a pay-per-view. Give us some times. UFC 5 is better. You should try it. I'm broke. Why does UFC do prospect for prospect fights instead of real matchups? What do you mean? Probably because people are saying no to prospects. So the only guys who are going to say yes to a prospect is another prospect. You can't force two people to fight. That's the biggest problem with fans. Fans like to complain about dumb fights being made. Fans like to complain about money. But at the end of the day, the money's okay, first off. Better than boxing. I don't care what you say. It's not bad money. It's really good money. If you live in the real world, you know that what they're making is good money. Second off, you have to get fighters to accept fights. You saw this guy said there should be a heavyweight women fighters. Heavyweight women's fighters, bro. You're just going to get a bunch of obese women. Heavyweight is bad as it is. Imagine a women's heavyweight division. They should get rid of women's MMA, not add more divisions. They need less divisions. They need 0. It should have been Dricus versus Khamzat in February. True. Bro, compared to Rigo, yeah. At least Khamzat versus DDP will get out of the way. Everybody else will roll eventually, yeah. Who should have gotten a title shot at the time? Khamzat. Do you think Ilya would get 3 belts before Khamzat? Neither get 3 belts. I don't even like Strickland, but he made the most sense at the time. Strickland coming off a win over Paulo Costa did not make more sense than Khamzat coming off a win over Robert Whittaker. What? You skip all the Apex cards? Oh, I agree. A week off makes sense. Yeah, dude, give us a week to digest what happened at a pay-per-view. We need a week of thinking about, okay, what happened at a pay-per-view. A week of build-up. We're going to see fat asses, not fat asses, yeah. Armon fight makes more money than Justin fight. Justin is a bigger name, but nobody wants to see that fight. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. People were just, it's crazy. People were just complaining about Justin Gaethje getting a shot about Islam. And people are saying, dude, Justin Gaethje is just a fake name to add to the resume of Islam. And when it's Ilia Topuria, they're like, no, we got to see the Justin Gaethje fight. No, we got to see the Paddy Pimblett fight. We got to see the Justin Gaethje fight. It's like, no, let's see the Arman fight. Why are we not seeing the Arman fight? I don't care what people care so much about watch the fights. I don't know what that means. UFC fighters aren't underpaid. Other athletes are overpaid. Yes. Torta division? No. Why do you think Khamzat / Ilya getting 3 belts? They won't get 3 belts. They won't. Ilya's not going to be able to move up to 170 and find success. And Khamzat probably won't move up to 205. Makes no sense. The Lizzo division? Bro, stop it. Women's heavyweight division, not a bad idea. You guys are stupid, bro. Average woman is what, 165.5? In America is 160. That's a big woman, bro. And that's already Kayla Harrison size. That's the average woman is like, they would cut down to 135, and that's like a fat American woman too. So, facts, Islam the most oppressed? No. Whittaker beat Izzy in the rematch? I don't know, it was close. You're delusional. Strickland won over Izzy, who is Whittaker's dad. Yeah, but the Strickland's win over Izzy was like the biggest fluke ever. Stop it. Strickland should have not. Strickland beat Paulo Costa. He beat Paulo Costa. 0 title defenses. Why did he get a rematch? Makes no sense. Habib was asked about women's fighting. He said, in your home and finish. Yeah. Finish your husband. I don't think Ilya could submit Gaethje and make him 0-3 in title fights by submission. Ilya does not submit Gaethje. He knocks him out in the first. Ilya does not like to grapple. We know Ilya does not like to grapple. He hates grappling because he gets gassed when he grapples. Yeah, why do you guys want to see fat women fight, bro? You guys are so weird. I think Khamzat can be toward 4 division champ potentially. He could be, but it's like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Khamzat versus a fat heavyweight. The ideal scenario is Khamzat beats Dricus, JDM beats Islam, Pereira beats Ankalaev, Gon beats Aspinall, and then Khamzat could literally go down, beat Dricus, go down to 170, beat JDM, go up, beat Pereira, go up again, and beat Gon. And that'd be the easiest 4 division champion of all time. I don't like female UFC fights. Didn't you notice the best cards have less women? Yeah. You guys should see Gabby Garcia. Gabby Garcia is not that big. You know that, right? Gabby Garcia is what, 5'8", 5'9", 170. Gabby Garcia is not that big. They just make her look big. Like whenever she would stand face to face with Craig Jones, they would put her on a step stool so they can make her seem bigger. They should fight without shorts, to be honest. Yeah, that's just porn, bro. Like, okay. Imagine 200-pound Samoan women. I don't want to see 200-pound Samoan women running at each other. Are you guys freaks, bro? It's freaking 2 p.m. in the afternoon. You guys are talking about 200-pound Samoan women running full speed at each other. What is wrong with you guys? In your opinion, 223 December should be Ilya Armand Volkmov. Sorry, yeah. Gabby Garcia, Kayla Harrison. Bro, stop it. Ronda Rousey smashes Kayla. Prove me wrong. I would love to see Ronda Rousey and Kayla Harrison smash. I would pay. I've paid for one pay-per-view ever. I paid for UFC 300. That's the only pay-per-view I've ever paid for. I would pay $500 for Kayla Harrison versus Ronda Rousey. Naked. Torta naked division. Imagine that. I'd rather not imagine the Torta naked division, bro. Yeah, I'm imagining that, and it's disgusting. That's disgusting, bro. 2 tortas, bro. You've never seen a torta's ass, bro. I asked that question because the guy that said started a war in the comments didn't know people hated the idea so much. Okay. Khamzat's explosiveness would down DDP in the first round. True, yeah. Kayla Harrison looks like John Cena. People think... I think Kayla Harrison is pretty. What are you talking about? Iked? Dude, Kayla Harrison is extremely pretty. What are you talking about? What the hell is Gaethje doing to Ilya in that fight? He's gonna trade with Ilya at wake up in a hospital. 100%. Gaethje's gonna. I don't know what Gaethje's gonna do. Gaethje's gonna throw a leg kick and get clipped by Ilya. Like Ilya's gonna time him hard. If I was Gaethje's coach, I would tell Justin to retire. No, but Gaethje doesn't care about brain damage. He just cares about making money at this point. Let's be honest. I wouldn't be able to. Gaethje would catch Topuria with a head kick. No. I would like to smash Ronda Rousey and Kayla. Yes, I am. No, I'm not watching Gabby Garcia, bro. She's nasty. You want to see Ilya Armand? Because I want to see if Ilya can defend wrestling, get taken down, get up with... Yeah, 100%. 100%. You got to see Ilya be tested. I want to see Ilya tested. I want to see the best fight the best. And people refuse to see the best fight the best. Your tools ain't big enough to handle the torta? Yeah. Kayla has no tits. She has pecs. And that's just as good. Okay. Gaethje plays into Ilya's hands 100%. Speaking of Kayla Harrison looking pretty, you look like her bean. I look like Kayla Harrison's clear. Okay, nice one, dude. Thanks. I'm not thinking about tennies, bro. Sorry. Gabby Garcia. Knockout MMA fight. Oh my god, bro. Stop it. Tendies can't be this good. Stop. She ain't a lady if she ain't 280. Yeah, you guys are fried. Bro, what is this fight? Dude, how old is this Japanese lady? Dude, this is rough, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. Dude, who put this on? Is this Ryzen? Dude, Ryzen needs to be like fined, bro. What is this? Bro, who sanctioned this? Bro, what is this? Who sanctioned this? They did not know about the rules for this. She thought this was a WWE fight. Yeah, this is crazy. Jesus. All right, I got to dip, boys. Thank y'all for being here. It's been your boy, Daggum Mike. And I'm signing out. Ah! Thank y'all for being here. Brandon, Drimes, Shigma, Richard, Big Onk, Darren, Hackle, Richard, Big Onk, James, Nadine, Leandro, Brandon, MMA fan. Thank y'all for being here. It's been your boy. It's time to eat some tendies. I will eat tendies. 100% I will eat some tendies right now. Peace, egg. Thank y'all for being here.